Welcome back, everyone. My name is Tay. I'm going to be your host today. I'm here with my brother, my co-host, P. As you can tell, we've been having Moose and Boo Boo out for a minute. It's going to be kind of like that for the next few episodes, but we'll get back to normal things soon. But on today's episode, we have a special guest host, Aiden Jean, representing 7 Wing Money, number 1.
What's good?
And then today we have Miah Summers, number 6 of 7 Wing Money,
Yes, sir.
songwriter, producer, go-getter, big stepper, going crazy.
Going crazy.
Yes,
We miss you, boo boo.
Thank you.
Get the applauses. Dude, I keep trying to find the tank one. I keep playing the horn one and it keeps messing me up. It's like, it's like I don't want to play that when the guests are here and stuff.
Oh, fuck.
And of course, we have IT technical support in the back, Sifu Ying.
There's supposed to be a special sound going on right now.
You want a special sound?
I think it was there we go.
Honestly, I just need to program it myself, so I just have it remembered because
You have to make your own deck, basically.
well, he has like a page where it's missing stuff right in between. Oh, there's the gun.
God damn,
Loud,
that
huh?
was loud.
Oh,
But yes, we are in episode 68 Off the Menu podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're close to our 1 year mark. We would like you guys to know that we are appreciative and thank you for everything that you guys have done thus far for us. As far as watching our content, sharing everything, following our pages. Right now, we do have a goal to hit 500 subscribers by the end of April. So help us get to that goal. And then we can keep making out good, trying to keep popping off on content as much as we can.
Please. 500 by year mark. And
Yeah.
maybe something special happens.
Maybe something special.
Yeah,
Maybe
something special is going to happen regardless. But
we'll get that special episode, P will wear a dress.
oh, no, we're not doing that.
1,000 likes, people wear a dress
Nope.
on that.
Nope.
Just kidding.
We ain't doing that ritualistic shit, okay?
Start
I
farming.
ain't selling my soul quite yet.
It's like farming subs. Like, how did you guys get to 1,000 subscribers? Like, you had to wear a dress. We got there somehow. I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that, guys. But yes, if you guys can please like, comment, subscribe. Get in contact with us on our Instagram. If you guys have any questions towards us, we can ask a lot of our guests or towards us as well. This platform is used to share our space and with everyone else, all our guests, all our people that come on here to provide, the content we need here in the state of Utah. And to anyone else watching that's out of the state. We have one viewer in India. Shout out to you.
I had no idea. That's awesome.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and get into the episode. Like we said, we have Miles Summers here representing 7 Wing Money. Let's go ahead and start off the question. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Miah Summers. I make music. I'm a part of 7 Wing Money as well. And yeah,
He said,
I build worlds. I like to build worlds, I think.
oh,
I think that's a cooler way of saying I like make music.
okay.
But I would say we both would build worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you know what's crazy is that you say that is that earlier, like when I met you at Local Disorder, I went to go listen to the Year of the Rabbit. And then
Thank you.
I re-listened to it today, and the whole entire time I was like, man, this like deserves like a short film to go next to it, or like
Thank you.
or like part of a
Video
game,
game,
like a
yeah.
video
Oh,
game
hell
album.
yeah.
Like the whole time I was thinking about like Final Fantasy, like
Dude, I'm
They were-
flattered as fuck.
We were
That's
talking
awesome.
about that.
Yeah, it was
we
like-
thought you should be like it's a like you said a world
Yeah.
that you built, and there's imagery through the music that you created in the Year of the Rabbit. That's actually very beautiful. I think.
Thank you.
I re-listened,
Mhm.
and it's once again it's up to interpretation and perception
sure.
of everybody.
Yeah.
But it's an imagery that I think a lot of people could. I wouldn't say necessarily understand, but definitely see kind of the direction that you're doing.
Yeah.
And I think it's actually it's sick. As
Thank
fuck.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was picking up today. I was like, sitting in the car, and I was like, there was like one song, it's like St. Catherine.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it's like a fight scene.
Hell
Like because
yeah.
it kept building up. It's like slow, and then you would go into like it was like a roller coaster. I would say it kept going up and down, and then we got to that, and I was like, man, it's like a end of video game fight scene. That's all I
Hell
could keep
yeah.
thinking in my head.
I wanted to feel like a boss fight.
Yeah,
type
there we
shit.
go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. See, that's
See?
yeah. Well, all right. All right.
But then also like the monologue to the whole thing is like you had
Yeah.
little skits in between where she
Yeah.
comes in and she's like saying stuff, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this is fire. It's like literally just like a video game.
Hell yeah, man.
And did you have somebody do that for you, or did
I
you
didn't.
find clips, or did you?
I used AI
Oh, really?
and
Whoa.
yeah, I just fed it the script
Okay.
And then exported it and fucked with like the intonation and all the inflection in post, like in Ableton.
Yeah.
Try to make it sound a little more human than it came out, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I
You
I
had
thought-
me fooled.
Yeah, I thought it was
Hell
like
yeah.
honestly, I thought it was
Hell
like
yeah.
you found it in the movie or you found like an actual person saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost like thought in a way, because like it's kind of like the 7 Wing Money thing to do. Like you guys, like Aiden has like anime stuff and everything, like within his scenes. So I kind of like thought you like picked off stuff from like a video game. I was trying to see like, man, is this from a game or something, or is it like from a movie? And I couldn't figure it out. So now it makes sense.
Yeah, it was inspired by like in the Souls games, you have like these people that level you up
Yeah.
and
Okay.
shit. Yeah, and they always have like hella soft voices, like
Oh.
mad like soft voices.
Mhm.
So I try to bite that for the album and have her like narrate my album.
Man, that's fire. And it's funny that you were saying that now, because now it reassures that what we're listening to is like exactly what you were going for.
I love that.
Yeah.
I
that's
love
awesome.
that.
So when did you start getting into music?
I was really young. I torrented FL Studio on my family's desktop when I was 10.
Jesus Christ. That's so
And I just like learned through YouTube. But yeah, like ever since then I hella wanted to create.
yeah.
Y'all used to watch Class of 3000?
No.
It was like a Andre 3 Stacks. He had a show on Cartoon Network back in like
Really?
early, like late 2010s. Yeah.
Okay,
Really?
yeah, that was about the time where I was like not
I
watching.
don't remember that.
It was fire.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah. But yeah, I watched that shit. I was like, dude, I kind of want to do this.
And now look at you were able to get into it.
Yeah.
That's so crazy when people like the last few guests we've had on that musicians, they always talk about like their start date is around like 10, 11, 12. And then I always tell them, I was like, man, I'm like so much older than like thinking it, because when I was 10, 11, like it was like 2002
Mm.
and there was like nothing yet. Like,
Yeah.
there wasn't even internet yet.
Yeah.
Like really for like the mass, like public.
It's only
So-
getting younger too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It make me insecure sometimes. I'm like, holy shit. This is a little kid that's
Yeah,
shitting on me.
That's like the games, bro. When you play video
Yep.
games,
Yep.
these kids are 12, 13, and you're like, what the fuck?
That's what like the Call of Duty lobbies would get crazy. And
Yep.
it's like, man, this fool's gonna like say some crazy stuff to me. It's like a little squeaky voice. It's like, yeah, you
Like-
get that. I'm like, what the heck is that?
Damn.
What are you doing on here?
It's 2 a.m. and they're on the games talking shit to you.
For real.
They be saying the most foul shit.
Dude, COD lobbies is horrible.
No fucking
They be
filter,
coming
bro.
for you, man.
Yeah.
They be on your ass.
No filter at all.
None.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say. So, are you the year of the rabbit, or what's the?
I am.
Okay, what year
Yeah.
is that? 90,
99?
99.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm not that much. I'm only 7 years older than you.
Hell yeah.
I'm only 7 years. I'm trying to make myself feel young.
Old ass fart.
My oldest brother is 10 years older than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never. Yeah.
Do you come from a family that's like musically inclined? Like, did your family?
Low key, nah. My dad was like a piano player, I guess.
Okay.
That was about it. He would
Uh-huh.
play in church a grip. Like he would hella play in
Oh.
church.
Okay.
But no, the rest of them, nah.
No.
No.
How many siblings you have?
2 brothers, 2 older
Okay.
brothers.
Older brothers.
Yeah.
Did you pick up the piano from your dad then?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool then.
I heard those keys. Are you from Utah then?
Yeah. For the most part, I was born in Puerto Rico,
Oh.
but yeah, I lived like damn near 90% of my life in Utah,
Okay.
and the
So
rest, yeah,
You're born there and then just came
yeah,
over here.
moved up here,
Okay.
lived out east for a little, came back. You know,
Okay.
yeah, and I just stayed here since.
Okay. So how did you get involved with Seven Wing and meet Aiden, and how that all kind of come about?
My homie Boku or Spirit Glocks on IG.
Yeah.
I would say he was the glue for sure. He got in cahoots with these, or he's been known them for a minute, I guess. Yeah. And he just started bringing me around like 2 years ago. They had a show at Quarters,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The quarters in Salt Lake or the quarters in Sugar House?
the Salt Lake location.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, he brought me out to that, and I watched them play for the first time. It was like right when Mike got.
That's crazy.
asked to-
That's when?
yeah,
That's crazy.
dude. I had a brick ass fit on, and I had to have. I was like, Boku, we got to run to like Pibs or something. Like, I got to go thrift some shit to get right before we pull out to this shit. Oh hell no, dude. But yeah. Ran to them there. I remember this fool took a sip of my beer.
I didn't try to remember all this right now.
Oh yeah, I was right at the fucking this man. He said, "What is that?" You want to try it, dude?
Oh yeah, that's what I said, bro.
He said, "Let me have some of that. It looks good.
That's tight though. Like Ida was like, "Yo, can I try that?"
It looked better in my hands."
Let me see that.
Yeah.
Let me hold that for you real quick.
Let me get that.
That's good.
Shit,
Okay.
man.
So 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and it just made sense.
Shit, I guess. Yeah. Later that summer. So yeah, that show took place in like March-ish. I want to say it was like spring, March, April. Then it wasn't until the summer that he asked me. He just hit me up. I thought this dude was pissed at me. He was like, "Yo, we gotta talk." I was like, "What the fuck? What'd I do? What the fuck did I do?
You didn't give me enough of your beer.
Was my beer not good enough?" But yeah. So I pulled up to his crib and he asked me, in June.
June. Of
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long were you sitting on that from the first time you met him up until June? Like, how did that make a connection to
well,
you?
he had dropped Over Heaven.
Yeah, over heaven. Yeah.
And
2022.
I just fucked with it, and I thought he fits right in.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The spot is made for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the one thing I love about the 711 group is that they all have the same aura. You know, like there's
That's
this
sick.
there's like this when you guys listen to your guys' music or when we listen to it, it's like it gives like this heavenly feel, like this glow. Like we had talked to you about your music and the way your videos are shot and everything. But then when I got a chance to like break off to listen to Ben Raw, listen to you, listen to all the rest of your group, I just like it gives me all this same vibe going through.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's like
Good shit.
it's the same, like you said, same vibe, same aura. You guys all have your own individuality though, which is actually great.
Yeah. You can kind of see like when they're like producing their songs and stuff. Like,
Together.
okay, this sounds like who produced it, like who did this, right? Because each one of them has a certain sound to how they make music.
Yeah.
I love how that
Good shit.
comes off because, we definitely, all have our own lanes,
Of course.
So
Yeah.
it's cool when, people can see like who's doing what, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like,
Mhm.
I personally think it's all cohesive because,
Yeah.
it's all like in the one universe.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
You guys
All
are
of
building
our
worlds, but then it's all in the same place.
Yeah.
That's like the
Yeah.
best way to look at it, right? You guys are world
Type
building.
beat.
Yeah.
Type shit.
No, that
I am
makes
too
sense.
old for that slang, man. You just started like using that over the last month. I'm like, where is he? Where did he learn this from? Where is he? Like,
No, that makes sense though. Like you said, they all are creating worlds in the same universe. That's so cool.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
That's honestly
Hell yeah.
that's just so cool to think of. You know,
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, that's beautiful. Thank
Yeah.
you. Wow.
yeah. They're
Start
gonna go home
saying
and
that.
make a song about it right now.
Shit.
they might.
Shit, probably.
They might. Yeah, they might. That's crazy.
So what got you into making music then?
Shit. What it really was? Y'all ever played like Little Big Planet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Them shits had a fire ass soundtrack, and like they also gave you the option to like make beats in the game
Yeah,
engine.
yeah.
And I would hella use that like music sequencer.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah. And then I don't know. From then on, I
so it
was,
was like that clicked in your head, and then like 10 years old, you're like Fruity Loops, like
yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
I'm gonna get that,
I
and
was
then
like,
you
I'm-
started making it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I definitely like hella fucked up my parents' desktop, like just torrenting that shit.
Did you ever make any of those levels? On
Yeah, I would
Little
try
Planet?
to.
Did you publish them?
Yeah, but
Dude,
they're under
that's
different.
crazy.
They're under my like PS3, PSN, and I don't
Yeah.
fucking know it.
I wonder if I've ever
Probably
played one
did.
of your levels.
Oh, that's
'Cause
awesome.
I played a ton of those. So
No,
it's
I
crazy.
monitored them, and they weren't getting no type of traction. So it's fine. So, well, it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, it was probably from that moment on.
okay. And then
Little Big Planet, that's
as
tough.
far as like inspiration goes, so you had the Little Big Planet, and then you went into the Fruity Loops. But what kind of music did you grow up with?
It's crazy. My brothers were both like being older than me. They was both like heavy rap heads. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They had a fucking like aluminum case of just like CDs. You know what I'm saying? Same shit with, like binders and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like it was always like part of what I was listening to, like passively, just because I lived with those fools. But like I kind of branched out and got into like hella got into electronic music. It started with Daft Punk
Oh, yeah.
when I was young. Yeah, my brother gave me like his iPod, and I just filled that shit up with LimeWire, Daft Punk. It was awesome. It was awesome.
So you transitioned into what electronic music? Maybe like mid 2010. Is that
Yeah.
like right when the iPod?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It would all start on like electronic. I mean, I was like producing like rap beats when I got a hold of FL.
Yeah.
I was like, I want. Yeah. Then I hella got into electronic and it
Just
just changed
wasn't
what I was
you.
making. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was like 2000. I'm trying to add your age up and do the calculation. So like 2009 was like 10 years old, and
Yeah.
then that's when you FL, and then probably later. Then okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, so you're because like your sound is like
It's-
really unique to a point.
is.
Like it's hard to pick up like who you sound like, and that's
sick.
and maybe that's like usually a good thing when you're like listening to a new artist, right?
Yeah.
So that's the one thing like for the viewers. If you guys go check out like the Soundwing Money, you're not gonna go in there thinking like, oh, this sounds like this. You're gonna be like, man, how are they coming up with these sounds, or how are they putting these pieces together? So that's the one thing that I've started like picking up from you guys' music.
What's that game? I don't know. My ex used to play it, but I know it's terrible to say, but it's it's like symphonic, like the music that you're creating, and it's still electronic. Like it's an interesting concept to like understand once again. But like I said, it's you create imagery for the listeners to kind of do with
That's
whatever.
amazing.
Yeah,
Oh
I think
my-
it's great.
I feel like EDM is so broad
Bro,
too. Like
you know,
it's,
Yeah. It
there's
is
a lot of different
Genres, subgenres,
Subgenres.
yeah.
goes
And there, I
underneath
can't
that.
pinpoint necessarily where to put your
Yeah,
music,
like
which
where
is,
it belongs,
and I'm
yeah.
not trying to put you in a box at all by any means, but it's just like I haven't heard anything like that. The closest comparison that me and Tiff made is, it sounds like and it doesn't sound like a video game, but it sounds like
It paints a
I feel
picture
you.
of
Yeah,
a video game.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
I want that. Yeah. I want it to feel like, I want my music in general to feel like a dead ass, like an audiobook.
Hey, no,
Hey.
that's
Like even the songs that fucking knock and
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I
Like,
get what you're saying.
I still
Yes.
want it to be like, oh, I don't know.
trying to tell some, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
yeah. Trying to tell a story or something.
Yeah.
for the most part, if you like really like listening to it, like you can kind of build a story off of it.
Mm.
Like when you're listening to like when she's speaking and stuff, you start painting this picture in your head, and then like when the music starts coming in, it's like, oh shit, all right, this is kind of the picture that you're going for of what you had like put into your music.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I can tell you guys like really listen, so thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
well, yeah, we have to.
we got to.
Yeah,
That'd
Like
be
the
embarrassing
homework?
as fuck for us if we had Joe. I didn't listen to one episode.
Start talking about Aiden songs when you're talking
Yeah,
to me.
like-
You're like, oh yeah.
So
you're
I
so-
didn't. Welcome
dude,
back.
how is Diva?
That music video was great.
Thank you.
No, we try our best to make sure that we're on top of like who we have on the
course.
podcast, and make sure like for the most part too, we have had listened to everyone before. We've had them on the podcast,
Yeah.
but it was like a nice refresher today. Like I'm driving around and it's like raining a little, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna play this real quick and see
Hell
what
yeah.
I can get through it. And it was like, it's not too long where you can't get through it on like a 40-minute drive,
Yeah.
And like I had to go back and like re-listen to some songs too.
Hell yeah.
I know the last song. What song was it? Shooting the stars or
Yeah. Keeper of the Stars.
Keep the Stars?
Yeah.
Those the
with that
drum,
one?
yeah, the
Hell
drum pads.
yeah.
It's very simple, but I actually like the
Yeah.
sound
Yeah,
of it. It sounds
it
very
works.
like live. It sounds
Yeah.
like live drums.
Oh hell yeah, man.
So that was sick.
Thank you.
Of
Yeah.
course. course.
So if you had like an introduction to Miah and Summers, like, and you had to like give a person one song, like what would that song be?
Ooh, shit. What would?
What would I do? What song would I?
Yeah, for me. What's like a very
listener, I
giving?
guess.
Yeah, descript. I don't know. Shit.
We'll have you pick one and have Aiden pick
Yeah,
one
yeah.
too.
Both of y'all pick
Because I would like to see the perspectives
Okay.
that you guys see if you guys fall into the same place, or is like there has to be like a song that truly describes who you are.
He's
He
like, I gotta
falls
look.
up-
He's like, I gotta look real quick.
He's like, oh, let me check my Spotify real quick. He has some unreleased stuff. He's like,
Yeah, he shows me files.
This
At.
one.
That'd be guts.
Yo. Damn, it's hard to pick one. I'm like picking children right now. This is crazy. This is wild. I have a song called Harbor Light. It's a reprieve of like another version I made like the year prior.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's called Harbor Light Reprieve, and I would say, yeah, that was like the most. It's like one of the most me joints. What was that? You fuck
Yeah,
with it?
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
I would say it's that too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He gave you the confirmation spot,
Yeah, okay,
like when he was
that's
like,
what I was
yeah.
Is that on over?
Yeah.
It's on Sun Pedal Grove, which was my
Okay.
first album Since joining. It was the
Oh,
album.
really?
Yeah, I made it that summer after he joined. I was fucking lit. I was like, dude, let's do this.
Okay, so you've had 3 tapes since.
Yeah, since joining. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So Revan.
So what were you doing before then? Like you were doing like a lot of solo stuff up until that point.
Yeah, it really was. I live up north, so I don't know. I had like, I'm sure it was all around me, but I couldn't really find much up there regarding like who to work with.
Yeah.
In Ogden, like up north.
Yeah, Layton, Ogden area.
okay.
Yep. Yeah. But I mean, then I got familiar with some Ogden cats, you know, and they are doing it. But my homie used to rap, Elon Blase. He's on Over Heaven and like a lot of things prior.
Okay.
He was about it. That was dead ass it. And then
Really?
and then I'll tap in with Boku for artwork for everything.
Okay.
So it was
Yeah.
pretty
man.
like tight knit and tight circle.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like. But now it's like the opposite. I have access to so much because of 7 Wing Money.
Yeah.
So it's insane, and I'm fucking loving it.
Yeah. Man. With that being said, I mean, tape just recently dropped. Is there anything that you're working on? Or are you kind of just letting this kind of sit, or you kind of
Yeah.
what is your next kind of step
Oh,
in a sense?
my next. Yeah. So regarding Year of the Rabbit, I still want to. I have yet to perform any songs
Of
from
course,
it,
yeah.
and I really want to do like a listening event, but I'm gonna label it a sound bath,
I like that.
and I want it to take place up in the gardens, like up at the Red Butte Gardens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I would do like probably like really long renditions of each song,
Okay.
as much as and I want it to,
I
feel.
like that imagery you're trying to create
Hell
with
yeah.
the music that you
Hell
have.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
that'd
sense.
be
Makes sense.
perfect. Like just up
Yeah.
in the nature.
Yeah,
That's exactly
what I said.
Honestly,
I said
like,
that shit.
Dude, that's literally.
I said fucking shoot in Guardsman Pass.
Yeah.
You see some moose, you see some fairies, some butterflies, whatever, and you see those and you're just hearing fucking the Year of the Rabbit. And
That's
it's just
fucking
it's
amazing.
just passing by, and you're just seeing nature just kind of
Oh, I love
live
it.
and exist. It's that's literally what I was telling him right before he
Oh, I
fucking came.
love that. Damn.
Yeah, that shit makes sense.
Yeah, you guys got to check it out though. Like, if you guys haven't listened to the album, go listen to it, and then when you get the sound bath like event going, like make sure to
Oh,
let us know because we'll
Yeah.
be there.
do.
And
Will
we'll
do.
help any way we can, man. Of
Yeah.
Dude,
course.
thank you
Yeah,
guys.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, yeah, you said you haven't performed it. I think that's probably a huge thing to do. I think that'd be
Yeah.
exciting and very the environment experience would be great, I think, with what you're trying to
With
do.
that. Yeah.
Was the last performance you did was the Local Disorder show with Ben Raw, or have you done anything since then?
Yeah. I think, that was the last time I was on stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I caught you guys there. You guys caught me more than anything. Yeah.
I was like, I have to make sure I go check this out real quick and make sure, everything's good because we talked about getting Ben Raw on when we had him.
Yeah.
And then like Iden was like, yeah, dude, just get the other members on too. So we're like, okay. So we started working down the list, and then when we had the opportunity to go and like see you perform, that was like the icing on top, cherry on top of it. Because I was like, okay, cool. Like I really fuck with what you guys are doing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Thank you.
gotta get Andy's ass on.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was trying to get like when you guys were on, the lights were like perfect for the pictures, so I was like getting some like fire ass
Those are
pictures
some
of you
great
guys.
ass pictures. Those are some great fucking pictures.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You did get some good photos of Miah and Ben, actually. Yeah,
He was like
Trevor.
shaking his head, his hair
yeah,
is
he
like,
had
things
a-
like this.
Oh,
Yeah, he did have that. He did have that. Aside from your music, I've seen a couple of sets of you being a DJ.
yeah.
Is that something that you're going to continue doing or pursuing as well, or?
I'd say so. I honestly, for like a few years, I stopped DJing,
Yeah.
but like ever since I've been producing, I asked my parents for a pair of decks, like
Okay.
at the same time, just because like I think electronic and DJing went hand in hand. Like my
Of
young
course.
mind thought that, and I still think it does. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit. But yeah. Like literally since the last 2 years, I've been DJing more than I ever have.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you did Rainbow Room.
Yeah.
Did you do that twice or once?
Twice, 3 times.
3
now,
times.
yeah.
And
It was fun.
the building right by Sky.
Yeah.
I
That
was-
next door one.
Yeah, the next one. I was there for a little bit of that.
Dope.
I saw Iden outside and.
Oh,
yeah,
dope.
Yeah. That was last winter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That
it was like-
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a dope set too.
It was.
Thank you.
It was you and like Elliot, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to sneak this full song into my sets. I love it. He has good ones I can get off, so it's dope.
Okay. Are you planning on to DJ other events, or like is that something kind of just?
I honestly don't seek them. Like I don't.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not messaging nobody, but yeah, Rainbow Room's luckily ran by the homies, so that's why I always get a spot on the bill if they need a DJ.
Makes
Yeah,
sense. Okay.
but I don't mind. Like I love DJing. I love sharing the library. You
Yeah.
know, shit like that. So
You want to gatekeep music?
yeah, you know.
People be gatekeeping songs,
Oh,
man. I
hella.
swear.
Absolutely.
I hate that.
Absolutely.
I don't know how people can gatekeep songs. Like
That's bad.
Shazam's right there. Your phone on.
Hey, there's some,
like,
there's some mixes
people
you'll
will-
never.
I
you know?
don't even ask.
Facts.
I don't even ask anyone. Yo, send me this.
Yeah. I'll be low key quiet about it too. I'm like, hey, Google, what is this song? And like,
Embarrassing.
Turn my brightness down.
Yeah, like
I'll be out in public. I remember we were in Japan and we were. I was like, man, I hope my phone works and like picks up the music when I'm out there too. So we were looking at records and stuff. I was like literally like digging through crates and everything. And this one song came on, it was this, like J-pop song or like no J-pop. It was a city pop song.
City pop.
And I was sitting there like, yo, what is this song? And then like my phone transcribed everything in Japanese, and I was like, there's no way I can like go find this now. All the lyrics were in Japanese, of course, but then like the song title and everything. Usually it breaks it down like who the artist is in English, but it was in Japanese, so I had to like copy paste and like search through everything. Yeah,
Damn.
but that was like kind of what I was doing out there. I think like 2017, I was like really digging for a lot of city pop stuff.
Whatever
Hell
it
yeah.
takes. Whatever
Yeah.
it takes to
man,
figure it
to
out.
find that song. Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's why I think it's weird when people ask like what song is it. It's like, oh, because usually I'm like, if I need to find a song, I'm gonna find it right then and
I'll
there.
find that shit.
I'll remember the lyrics for like 3 hours so I can go home and like type it on my computer and make sure I find that song.
I agree.
I love that. There's so much songs out there. The question of what's this song is never gonna
Yeah,
go away.
exactly.
No, never. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
just it's so there's so much music now, and it's hey, what song is do you mind telling me what song this is?
And I'm pretty sure like with like
You're,
with-
you're DJing. They know how to put their phone
So
up.
what song?
What song is this?
Send
me
this. Send me this.
there's this one guy every time I DJ, he's always like dubstep, and I'm like, bro, I don't play any of that. Stop asking me.
Oh no.
I did like 2 weddings and like 1 event, and he kept putting dubstep on his
this?
phone.
Oh no.
So I'll tell you
You
after.
said, you said a wedding event?
Yeah,
Oh no.
it was like my first time DJing a wedding
Why,
too.
why
So I was
is
like,
he asking for that at a wedding event?
just loves EDM, you know, and he was like,
Shit.
I mean, man, it's just dubstep's not bad. Okay,
nah,
just
you know,
understand the environment that you're in.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
I think it was like, hey man, I don't have any of that, and I told you that before. Don't don't ask that. And every time he would walk by the stage, I'm like, bro, don't do that to me. I'm like, you're about to make me download a dubstep song so we can get you to back up.
Leave me alone.
Damn.
We asked Aiden the same question. So if you were to create a project, right, with yourself, a singer, a producer, and a rapper or whoever else, I guess you could say, because once again your catalog is pretty deep. Who would it be?
I would have
Anybody, alive or dead?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What was the last one? It was a rapper?
Yeah, rapper.
Rapper, singer, producer, and
Yeah,
then
whatever.
you were whatever you are on your own album.
Oh wow. Damn. I would all right, I would co-produce an album with Shlomo, and it would have Phoebe Bridgers singing on it.
Oh wow. Bridges.
For the rapper, shit, I would resurrect like Mac Miller probably. I don't know, and then call
like
it
that.
there.
Hey, you know what's crazy is I
Okay.
never like we asked that question a lot, and then we've never like all of us when we have the topic about music and stuff. Like a lot of us in our age group, we all love Mac Miller.
We go back
right,
to-
and then it's like that's crazy that you would bring that up because I've never actually heard that one time.
Wow,
So yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had any guests say Mac Miller, huh?
Yeah, like someone we had talked about Mac Miller being like influential on their music and stuff,
Yeah.
but you know, not to the point where like they added it to a list like this. Like, cause you only get to pick 3.
Yeah, Phoebe Bridgers, Shlomo.
And honestly, I didn't even think about the whole dead or alive part because I always think about Kanye West when I think about my list, right? But I've never had to think about anyone else's list.
That's what I was thinking was Kanye.
All 3 dead
It'd be
ass.
like
That'd be crazy.
Kanye, Ye, Yeezy. Those are the 3 from my
Holy shit. That'll be a hell of an album.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Aside from the music, I made a joke about Tekken earlier. I wanted to ask, what do you do for your downtime and kind of?
Oh, it's mad Tekken hours, bro. It's hella Tekken hours. If I'm not like on the Ableton or none of that, it's I'm straight on the PlayStation, bro, and I'm sweating.
PS5
I'm
sweating.
sweating. Yep. PS5 sweating, yelling at my fucking monitor, bro.
So
My fault.
you're good. You're good. So you're running the new Tekken then.
Yeah.
How do you like it? Because I watch gameplay on it a lot.
I want it so bad.
Dude, it's fun, bro, but it's low key, bro. I don't know. I got complaints. but they're gonna say I'm a bad player. But no, I got complaints. And it's just.
Oh, about you?
I'm gonna just put it out there that he's fire. He's fire at
Thank
Tekken.
you.
Yeah, I bet.
Thank you.
Who's your main?
In this new joint, I'm using a lot of Reina, but she is a new character to the game. But before I would use Zhao Yu, the Chinese shorty. She'd be doing a whole lot of like backward shit, bro. She'd be doing some wow, yeah.
Zhao Yu? Okay, yeah.
Or Steve, the boxer.
Wow, Steve's hard though.
Yeah, he is hard.
Steve's a hard.
He hit crazy.
He does.
Yeah.
He does smack.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
y'all get down on Tekken or fighting games?
I used to.
Hell yeah.
Street Fighter is like the extent of where I'm at.
Nice.
Or Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
I'm so ass at Marvel vs. Capcom.
Side by sides are hard.
They are.
Yeah, side by sides are hard.
I think I've like always enjoyed it. Like the first time I actually really got into it was because like I was playing at Tilt a lot downtown, and then I got hired to work there because I beat the guy that was managing Tilt at that time.
Damn.
And I was skipping high school, so I was skipping my classes just to go play.
Just go run his fade.
Dude,
I was gonna hire me.
I would sit there for like 3 hours by myself, and he would just be watching me. He was this Asian cat. He played. He had this. I remember his team because he had this weird team. It was like he had Sun on it, and it's like Wukong. And then I'd be like, bro, that's not playable. You cannot beat me with that. And he kept getting whooped every time. And then he's like, you try playing that. And then I played a team with Sun on it. I made like the perfect team. And then, bop,
Who were your other two?
Cable.
Nice.
Not Cable for that one. I did who was it? Gambit, and then Captain Commando.
Oh, I see your game. I see your game.
Don't come near me. That's it. Don't come near me. That's how I beat people blindfolded with my main team is like Cable, Captain Commando, and then whoever in the back line, probably Mega Man.
Oh, was it Mega Man? I think Spider.
No. It will switch off when people were like
depending on
matchups. Not fair.
Yeah.
You can't do that. I'm like, all right, I'll switch it up. Just switch one character in the back, that has projectiles, and then uses use Captain Commandos and anti-air. So they can't ever touch you when they're jumping. And then you use cables. You just smash Cable shit, and then his beam comes out, and then it's like you're never touching me.
That sucks because that was way before my time, so I didn't get to play Marvel vs. Capcom like that.
I love it.
That was like 90s.
When we get rich off this shit, when we start making money on YouTube, that's the first thing I'm buying. I'm buying it and putting it right there.
Like a cabinet?
I'm buying a cabinet. Yeah. That's the one thing. Kif did a collab with them last year.
Oh, that's dope.
And I told her I entered. She's like, "What the hell did you enter?" I'm like, because we need this piece. It's a Kif piece, but it's also like a game I love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I played Tekken in Mortal Kombat. That's what it was.
I played a little Tekken too, but that was like up until like Tekken 3 and then Tekken Tag or something.
Tekken Tag was elite.
That was the truth. That was the truth.
Yeah, I ran King and Law. Those are my...
yeah. I would have hated playing you.
You're probably a lot better than me, bro. Honestly, straight up. He's like, I heard the new grappling is fucking hard in Tekken 8 too.
It's ridiculous.
It's actually
that shit's out of hand. It's getting out of hand.
Like, is it not the same way to block?
No, not really. Yeah, they just made them more accessible to do. So damn near everybody in that, everyone's just grabbing each other. Yeah, like characters that aren't even like grapple based.
Really?
Yeah, everyone can play like King now, and then King's like just insane.
Elite.
Yeah,
I've been seeing the gameplay. It's actually so
fucking crazy. Sometimes I don't even get to touch my controller, bro, when I play against King.
You're trying to break a grapple,
and
just
watch this. I'll just let this happen. I'll see you next round, I guess. God.
Oh man. So aside from the like tech and stuff and the music, like what else do you do? I know because a lot of you guys' group is like really versatile when it comes to like the whole music stuff. Do you do like graphic design, videography, and like or any of the other stuff too?
I would love to dabble in it more than I do. You know, I would love to like direct a music video of mine. I told these guys that it's a goal this year for sure.
Yeah.
Nah. I wish I indulged. Yeah.
No, you're good. I just asked
because
an
artist.
Yeah. I just asked because like a lot of times you guys like self-produce, do everything for your music, right? Dude, it'd be tight to see like when I talk about your You're the Rabbit album, I think like literally a short film, you know, and like that'd be so fire. You shot your own short film.
Fuck yeah, I know. I need to do that.
He did say short. Yeah, that'd be fire.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it will turn into. Maybe this music video idea will just turn into a short film.
Yeah,
it
would be like
no dialogue whatsoever besides the monologue.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
No, that's exactly.
That'd be awesome.
What was it when Frank Ocean dropped At Your Best? You know, it was like a 9-minute like video up until.
Oh, you're talking about
was it Endless?
Endless,
yeah. But with At Your Best was 9 minutes long.
Damn,
Right.
was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
At Your Best is 9 minutes long. It's
Yeah.
a beginning of Endless. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
9 minutes.
So like it's going in for 9 minutes, then he finally comes out and he just starts singing, and then it goes into the next song. So Endless was like that's how I picture Year of the Rabbit.
Oh, I love that. Damn, that's oh my god. Oh my god.
He said, "I love this."
I'm about to go home and write
He said,
crazy
"These
shit.
ideas are crazy."
These ideas. Oh my lord.
Coming to you guys soon.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah, but it's tight though. You have like a team behind you too that can also assist with all that stuff. So
It's nice,
Yeah.
man. It's very nice. It's having Olan's like a huge thing, honestly.
Hold on.
Shout out Ola.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our it's our guy. It's our wizard. He's our fucking wizard. Yeah.
He be cooking
Yeah.
for y'all.
He makes the music sound better than it is. Like than it already is. My fault.
I'm like,
My fault.
hold on.
Yeah, no.
he's like music's trash until he touches.
And then
it.
until
wait a
yeah,
minute.
that you know what I mean though.
he's like, what do you
What you
mean?
mean?
What do you mean that the unreleased shit I showed you wasn't good?
Now shout out Olan too though, because he's been hella getting me into like guitar.
Yeah, I've been seeing you play a lot actually.
Yeah, man. He's such a good writer too. When it comes to writing music and stuff, he's
He's great.
a wizard.
He's a wizard.
Yeah.
He's a wizard, Harry.
Wizard Olan actually sounds crazy.
Let's put wizard right here. I actually have a
Oh,
wizard tattoo
word.
with the Deathly Hollows.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because he was like, "Do you want to add anything to this?" And I was like, "Dude, just put I'm a wizard right there, please." It's because I'd like to. I like to say that. Okay, and I don't like to say. A lot of people like think that I'm like magical. So you ask me like the homies and stuff. I like it'd be like crazy shit.
He said magical.
Dude, watch when people.
Mystic.
If you have like if you
Mystic.
gamble in front of me, like I'm winning every time.
Oh, I see.
He's I wouldn't say magical. He's a risk taker that's very lucky.
Magical.
That's magical.
That's magical.
I would have to agree with
You can't be lucky 100% of the time. That's magic right there.
But he's often right about things, which is I hate it. I hate it. He's that guy, yeah. It's like he calls some fucking bullshit, some out of blue bullshit, and it's just, oh yeah,
He's right.
yeah.
Well, magic is real.
Magic
Yeah,
is
see?
magic is very.
Now you see it, now you don't.
You're so
Ace of Spades.
stupid.
You know,
he
type
said
beat.
now you see it. Now you don't.
That's one of my favorite lines from Ricky Bobby when the Talladega Nights. He's like, "Magic man, now you see me, now you don't." He waves it off and then he disappears.
Hell no.
So every time I do that, I just think about that movie.
I haven't seen Talladega Nights since I was a kid.
I haven't either.
I'm all
Haven't seen
jacked
the
up
video.
on Mountain Dew, right? That's Talladega Nights.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yep. Damn.
That's still one of my go-to movies. I put it like
That's
that's I think in the top 2 of Will
That shit's-
Ferrell movies.
that shit's
Nice.
funny.
Yeah, that and Step Brothers.
Step Brothers is the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Steph Brothers.
Yeah.
Steph Brothers pretty.
That
elite.
shit is
That shit's-
ignorant.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
damn, that movie
exactly.
is so ignorant, dude. I had no business watching that shit when I was like 11. I
Bro,
think. I, you know,
swear.
But I didn't see that movie till I was like 22.
Oh really?
Crazy.
Yeah, not till way later.
Yeah, I think the one like Talladega Nights fucked me up because I was watching it young. Whereas she goes into the bathroom and she's like peeing in the urinal. She lifts up her leg and he's like, "What are you doing? You're not supposed to be in here."
oh, hell no.
And at that point, I was like, "This is a crazy ass movie."
Yeah, that's
Yo,
crazy,
it's gonna be one of these movies.
Yeah.
bro. I'm trying to.
Oh no, that was Step Brothers.
Yeah, I was like, that was a Talladega Nights.
Step
That's
Brothers.
oh girl.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck. I mean, on the topic of movies,
Yeah. Well.
what kind of movies do you enjoy? What
Yo.
movies- or what's the most recent movie I guess you've seen that?
Ooh. Oh shit. I rewatched. Y'all ever seen Bad Times at the El Royale?
Yeah.
I just rewatched that recently, but I mean, prior to that, Eternal Sunshine, The Spotless Mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched that for the first time.
I don't know.
Oh
what that
really?
is.
So yeah, Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even like that cat, but like I enjoyed him in that flick for
But
real.
He acts his ass off.
He
in
acts
that
his
movie.
fucking ass off.
How old is that movie?
It's
Early
old.
2000s.
Really?
Really? I thought it was like 90.
I've never
wow.
seen that.
90s.
I've never
I
seen
think.
that.
Like
right.
late 90s, early 2000s,
Is it?
if I can remember, because I
Yeah.
only
I
remember
mean, he was
watching
on-
on TV.
It's old.
He was on a spree like late '90s and 2000s.
He literally was
He
he
fucking-
touched
doing
everything.
it.
He was
Yeah,
was-
dead ass.
He was
Yeah.
doing what Adam
Going-
Sandler
he
was doing,
going for it.
Mhm.
like right now. You know, Adam Sandler's just pumping
He's
out
on
Netflix
tear.
movies, but
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
Year of the Adam Sandler.
yeah.
Eternal.
Dude,
Sun- I've never seen that.
You're the
it's a good movie.
Is it?
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. I'm hell into horror flicks. I love horror flicks.
So are we.
That's
Hell yeah.
We love. I
That's
love
where I'm
horror
at.
films, man, but they suck.
They suck
As
so
a-
bad.
Bro,
so bad.
I'm not into horror
Horror-
flicks
really?
at all.
there's always like when every group there's like one person that doesn't like horror movies, and there's always people that love it. And like I'm the one that loves it. I literally watch horror movies every week.
I love that.
Like I watch shitty ones too. Like I'll watch a shitty one to see like, oh, this is not
Just watch
scary
it.
at all. I
Yeah.
think it builds on my tolerance. Like
A little bit. Huh?
yeah.
And then like a really good one comes out, and you're like, damn, I fucking love horror movies.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that one every 10 years.
That is for real.
I like the last Evil Dead.
See
that
that
was
one.
pretty good.
I think
That was crazy.
I watched that
one
in
was,
theaters.
Yeah, that one was gruesome.
That's a lot to watch in theaters.
It
It was me, Liam, and Joseph. Yeah, the last one where their mother gets possessed.
Dude, when she's in the
Yeah.
bathtub.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
That shit was yeah. She
Is
was
the second one not like the reboot? I don't know.
So this last one was a reboot.
Okay.
Yeah,
This last
okay.
one is actually not a entire reboot. It's a whole different storyline. Because they did a reboot in like 2000 something, and then they did a sci-fi series. So it was the same
did they?
thing. Yeah, they had a sci-fi series based off the movies, and then this whole new series they're doing is like a different set of movies that they're gonna be making.
like a different lore.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. The direction of it's kind of crazy right now. Like
I have no idea. Yeah,
yeah, kind of go anywhere because that shit kind of just happened out of nowhere. Like how the beginning to the end is like none of it made sense why it all happened. You know.
yeah. When they read
like,
the
like chronologically? You're
Yeah.
talking about?
Well, no, in just this last film,
last
one.
it was like it went from the cabin scene all the way up to that point, you know, and then it's like she's just started killing everyone and started getting
Yeah.
possessed. The whole building gets taken over, and it's like, oh, what
you don't
the
know
hell?
what happens prior,
Shit,
like
yeah.
how the
Crazy.
curse is there
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Well, the curse got opened through the book at the cabin.
Oh, was it the book?
Yeah, some
Okay.
fool's reading that
Yeah.
shit when he shouldn't have been. I think he
Yeah,
opened
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
It just kind of shot up and then like entered in her somehow.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, they got fucked. Yeah, they got fucked.
Yeah, like, dude, you got to come to our movie nights then.
Word.
You got to come too then.
What was like what was the most recent one you watched? I guess is that what you
Dude,
This is Dune, right?
Dune 2 was the last movie we watched,
Oh.
but the last horror movie we actually sat through and watched was
Perfect movie.
I think the last movie we watched was Hereditary.
Nice.
Oh, you watched that?
No, with you.
Oh, we didn't watch it. We didn't watch it.
We watched it,
I
but we
was-
didn't watch it.
What you
To
mean?
give you some context, okay?
Oh,
We're at a bachelor Peter's bachelor
Peter's
party.
batch.
Peter's bachelor party, a good friend of ours, okay? And at a bachelor party, you know what you do. You do alcohol, drugs.
you come home and watch Hereditary.
Well, we were at the bachelor party doing things that we shouldn't be doing, but we did them. And what had happened was lights all turned off. They all grabbed me. Literally, Drew grabbed me. Drew grabbed me, put me on the couch. First 5 minutes of the film. I'm sitting like, oh shit, this is good. This is good. And then I hear the music. And then the music, it sounded like
the horns and shit.
and the bones rattling and all that shit. And I said, yeah, I can't do this. This is too evil for me right now. She said, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Motherfuckers put on Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift right now.
There you go.
Bro, when I tell you that was like the
That's a
longest
feel
10
good.
minutes of our
Bro.
life, though.
It's a good feel good.
So, bro, that's
It was just
so,
him and I in the living room. We told, like, for some reason, we said, yo, let's watch Hereditary. Let's get everyone in
like,
here.
okay.
And then everyone, we
get
turned off all the
everyone in
lights,
here.
and there's literally like 20 of us. And then everyone just disappeared.
Bro.
It's just him and I. Just
Bro, I was sitting right next to Tay. I said, Tay, I can't do this.
I was standing up watching it, and I was like, "Man, this is beautiful." Like the end, I didn't.
is.
I
It
didn't
is, it
because
is.
so I hated Hereditary from the beginning, like when I first watched it. I didn't, and then I watched it like that, and I'm like, "Dude, this is a beautiful movie." I think I understood what A20 was going for. Like they weren't going for the horror aspect. Like yes, there is scary parts of it,
Yeah.
but there's a beauty behind the whole story of it.
Yeah.
Right, and the way things were shot. So like I was standing there, I was like, "Man, it's fucking beautiful." And then Pete's like, "Yo, I can't do this. I can't do this. He's freaking out."
The film work and the camera work is actually crazy. When you actually you watch it on that, I was just, I wasn't capable of doing that.
You can do it again though now, right?
I probably could, yeah.
Okay,
Hell
cool.
yeah.
I probably
That's right.
could.
No, because they like shoot through the dollhouse first,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
And
they
then
mess around with that.
and then
yeah.
That fucked me up. Man. I
Yeah.
swear to you, because that's the
bet.
longest
Oh, I
10
bet.
minutes,
You'd
and
be
I'm
like,
like,
what the fuck?
is that me?
Yeah,
Like, am I in that doll?
there was a point I felt the same way. Like I felt like I was becoming one of the movie, and I was like, because there was like a point where I was feeling like tunnel vision,
Yeah, that's what
and then I
that's
was
what
like,
got.
dude, is that me right now? And I'm tripping. I'm like, there's no way I'm like feeling this right now. And then you see the person walk into the room, and I was like, oh fuck.
And you think that's your room, bro?
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
I swear to you, it's crazy. It's a
Yeah.
crazy experience. I don't know. It's
Honestly,
hard
love
to
that
explain.
kid,
Yeah,
It's hard to explain.
That's
you know?
awesome.
yeah,
Because you think because he's coming to wake up his kid,
Yeah.
like before that dollhouse, right? The dollhouse,
Yep.
boom, 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 boom. And then you get to the actual house. Father comes in, opens the door. You think you're that kid in the fucking bed. I swear to you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's like that phenomenon. Like,
Yeah.
you seen that experiment where like they have a wall and their arms like this, but it's like a dummy arm, and they're putting a feather on the dummy arm. But you're
Yeah.
watching it,
and
so
you can
it-
feel it.
Yeah.
yeah,
So it's like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost, yeah. In a sense, yeah. It was a wild experience. Like I said, the longest 10 minutes where I thought I was in that movie, and then once I heard the scary sounds, I said, "Yeah, I can't do this."
And then we started watching Tokyo Drift
do
because
this.
that's the one that's the one movie I have on my YouTube. So I'm always watching that movie. I watch that movie every day. And then I was like throwing it on because I know everyone's gonna feel good watching it. I know everyone's down to watch it. And then the whole time he's like, "Y'all do this shit, Tay? Y'all do that?"
Y'all
and
really do that?
I was literally like, I'm crying and laughing for like 15 minutes straight.
Because
Like,
he knows I was so serious, but he couldn't take me serious.
I couldn't. I could not take him serious for how he was feeling.
He's like, you guys really watch scary? Like, you guys watch this shit? Like on this?
Yeah.
Y'all really do this?
You indulge in this?
I'm like,
This you?
And then everyone's trying to figure out why he's freaking out because nobody else was in the room with us.
and yeah, Moose comes in. What happened? I'm like, too much.
Vibe is just
Trying to make me watch
off.
this
It's just been ruined.
Everyone's like, "Tay, why is he freaking out?" I'm like, just dying.
I wasn't even freaking out that bad. I was just like, nope, can't do it. Nope.
You were freaking out. You was like, you really do that for like 5 minutes straight because I remember the Tokyo Drift has the opening race scene, right?
That also scene is long.
And that
opening scene is long.
And that shit was long as fuck because I was sitting there, I was like, he's not in Japan yet. If he's like freaking
Oh
out,
my god!
I'm thinking.
Like they're going through like the suburbs.
Yes.
I was literally sitting there watching that while he's freaking out, and then I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm laughing at him, but I'm like, man, this is a long ass race.
Those two longest intros of two movies, like
I love
to
it.
experience.
What a good back to back.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was.
That was a big swing for what we were feeling. It was like, and we actually watched the whole Tokyo Drift too.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
Hey, this is a
like-
good one.
It was like 2 a.m. or like 12. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it had to be
It
like
was
12
it
because
was
nobody was
like-
at the house. Remember, they went to go pick up everyone from the airport, and we are trying to figure out where everyone was at. And now that's why nobody was in there except for there was like 5 people actually at the house. Okay, now remember why there was
Yeah.
no one in the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
That's got to be
Crazy time.
trippy too. Though, like,
I would love to experience that
see
again
that.
and actually conquer it.
Mm.
Like actually,
There you
you know,
go.
like
There you go.
conquer
You got
that.
it next time.
Yeah,
you got it next
your demons don't stand a
And
chance.
in that moment, oh my god,
I can't wait. 'Cause it's gonna
popped
happen
like this,
again.
I'm just like, I can't do this.
Because we watched Hereditary the next day, and that was
Oh,
funny.
and
You're
what's-
like, I was scared of this, dude. This is
Yeah.
wild."
No. What's funny on top of that is I left like mid Tokyo Drift movie, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna go hoop because there's a backdoor court, and then I come back in time and said, tell Tay, yeah, I need to have a kid. No,
The whole night was that.
literally. Yeah,
I went outside and I made this crazy 3-pointer, and we're like, I'm gone too, so I'm like, I can't even focus. So I made this crazy 3-pointer, and the lights shut off on the court.
yeah.
And then everyone was like, "What the fuck? This is like a movie." And I was like, "What the hell?" And I started thinking in my head, I was like, "Man, that was like a game-winning shot. I just did that."
Lights out type beat.
Close.
Yeah.
It hit you
Yeah.
after.
It was just a lot of crazy experiences and things that had happened in a short amount of
Yeah,
time.
it's
In that-
all in one
in that
night.
5
Yeah,
hours.
that's
all in
crazy,
one night. That's some
actually.
uncut gem shit, dude. That's insane.
It's good times.
Yeah. Okay, enough of enough of us.
Yeah, I know.
God damn.
I know.
So like, what are your future goals with the music stuff? Where do you kind of want to be at?
Later on in life, like I think about when I start having white hairs.
He said later.
I wanna be for real. I want to be like a maestro to an orchestra that
Oh,
only plays my shit
Yo,
and like
like how Metro Boomin did that
tour
shit?
the world. Yeah,
With
yeah.
like because you've seen how he did that.
I
with,
think so. Yeah, did he?
with orchestra.
he did
That's
a Metro.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire. Yeah, I wanna do that.
I like that.
And I want to score films too, for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm sure there's gonna come a point in time where the albums will stop and like I do another
Yeah.
thing of music. You
Yeah.
know?
Would you speaking of like, would you want to, you know how like Dune has that soundtrack by Hans Zimmer?
Dude, I
would
need
you
to watch that shit. Yeah, but I am aware of him on the
But I was
soundtrack.
just like, would you like? Is that something, or have you ever thought of doing that, or have
Fuck
a goal
yeah.
of like having like,
Yeah.
making a soundtrack for a fucking
Mhm.
crazy ass movie?
I would love that. I would love that.
We need your music on like a Digimon game.
Dude, that's sick as fuck. Who else told me that? Andy says that. Andy says my shit sounds like a Digimon game or like a
That's
Digimon
sick.
movie.
I
Yeah.
never said that, but that's
That's
cool.
exactly.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, I would love that.
Oh, there we go. See, like if 2 people say it, then we got to make it happen.
Shit.
Okay, yeah.
I was never hip to Digimon though.
What was your
That's
favorite?
fine.
Growing up, probably Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that makes sense. Like a lot of it was like either or. Like I watched both
I did too.
growing up,
Yeah.
so I truly like the Digimon series more because it felt more real to me for some reason because they were still like normal kids, but there was like a whole digital verse of it. Like they didn't grow up with Pokemon, right? Like Pokemon just
You had to go to a different
existed in that
like
world.
lock in some. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like even the first movie just hits home. Like the fight scenes in that movie were like so amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Shit. I'm sure my brothers knew. They, you know.
You got to check it out.
Will do.
And then you'll understand what I'm trying to like put your music with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
We were talking about like your Final Fantasy or like Chrono.
Yeah.
Like your music would fit.
I'm such a fraud, bro. I've never played Final Fantasy.
You're good. No, you don't have
It's not a
to.
fraud.
Honestly, you don't have to play it. Like I stopped at 7. That's where I.
Damn.
I stopped at
You made it to
10.
That's where I
He's
started.
like, you made it to 7?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, you
shit.
started at 7?
I
No.
started at 7. I didn't
Okay.
play any of the ones before that. I mean,
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I
'cause
played.
It was hard to play. It was,
I knew of
old.
6. Like,
They're-
so I watched my
they were,
cousin
yeah, I
play
was to say they're
6.
older.
The
Yeah.
PS1 games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
PlayStation
that's
one.
crazy. I
Watch my
forget how
cousin
old they
play all
are
that.
actually.
We had a PlayStation 1. My sister got one, and then she had those games because of her friends, and I was
Mm-hmm.
churning on those.
Running that. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I was,
Hell
yeah. I got up to Final Fantasy 10.
Yeah, 10.
And then the sequel, it was like 10-2.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I
2
picked up
CDs. Yeah.
picked up 13, and then I tried playing 15, and I was just kind of out of it at that point.
Yeah, it's hard
15.
because they're turn-based games, and they kind of get
Yeah.
redundant.
15 was the one where they're like kind of open world,
Yeah, yeah.
and you can like fight in open space, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not turn based.
Mm.
But
Hmm.
I don't know, the next one I want to play is probably the Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
you should
it
hop
looks
on.
awesome.
You should hop on that for real.
Is it my time to join?
It is.
Okay.
It's like, when's the music coming out? He's like, hold on, let me beat this.
Let me play this
Fantasy.
first.
Let me play this.
Yeah.
And see where
See what I can do. Sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get a game and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this, and then probably write something from about
Like,
it. Yeah.
inspired. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
What do y'all be playing now? Or I guess like what are some games y'all hella played?
So we play TFT, which is Team Fight Tactics. It's a League of Legends like mobile chess game.
Dope.
And then I just play Valorant. It's a shooting game.
I'm so ass.
Hey, me too. I play like, okay, the skill gap for that game is crazy because I play
my
with really
God.
good guys. Like the guys that I play with, like are the homies. Like I'm gold. These guys are like diamond, like higher.
And you're partying up with them. You're
Yeah, I'm queuing up with them and I'm playing against
Shit.
guys. I'm getting shitted on.
Yo,
I'm yelling at my computer. She's like, "Why are you yelling?" I'm like, "You don't understand the frustration I'm going
diamonds
through.
in my lobby.
This diamond keeps headshotting me."
That's real.
Yeah. But I grew up playing a lot of fighting games, like the Street Fighter series and like all that stuff. So I want to get the new Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Just to dabble back in.
I've seen that. It's
I
out
s-
already. Yeah.
Yeah, it's out. But if I had to get that, I had to get the Joy-Con too. So like I had to get the
Yeah.
mobile. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's how I used to play. Because when I lived in Portland, I used to run these like Street Fighter 2 tournaments all the
Hell
time.
yeah.
Because they had a tilt out there as well. And my school was 2 hours away from where I lived. So in Oregon or Portland, you can choose any school within the district like so when high school was coming around, I was like, I want to go to this school. Right. That's where all the Asian kids are. This is where the arcade's at, so I can go chill. And I just never went to school because the arcade was right
Yeah, I
there.
was gonna say you didn't go to school.
I joined the football team, but I was at the arcade all day.
Oh hell.
Yeah, so like Street Fighter 2 always has a place in my heart, and then like all the anything nostalgic really. I play a lot of 64 still. I literally have it set up so
Pokemon
outside.
Puzzle.
Pokemon Puzzle is my game. Any puzzle games really. So I still play Tetris on my computer.
Oh, I love
And then, like,
Tetris.
yeah,
I
Damn.
sucked at Tetris, bro. I never really played that.
I sucked
can
at
do
it
it.
too.
I played
Yeah.
Tetris while playing TFT.
Yeah, you're insane.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, and, like it's crazy. So like I try to multitask as much as possible, make it feel like I'm not wasting time. So like I'll play TFT and Valorant at the same time. Valorant's already a strenuous
I don't know
game,
how he
right?
does that.
I'll
Yeah,
do like
how
that,
the
but in
fuck?
between rounds, I'm like, okay, I need to buy this, and like I don't know. That's just how I work.
Efficient.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's efficient.
just I'm taking double the L's now.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not winning because he's not winning.
Efficiently
Damn.
taking out.
It was funny yesterday. We were playing, and then so I'm playing TFT Valorant, and then I'm coaching my friend in TFT at the same time, and I'm just doing this all at once. I'm like, yeah, you need to buy that. Oh, I need to get this myself, and I was getting confused about what I'm buying and shit. Then I was like, oh, okay, I need to stop doing this. But I got a first place in that one, so it didn't
Okay,
matter to me.
okay.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
like in Valorant, I'm gonna get ran on anyways. Like, we talk about skill gap for sure. I'm like, I'm not the best at it in our group, but I'm like, I can kind of hold my own. Like I'll give you my 10 kills, 20 deaths, and like, my 3 assists.
You're contributing regardless.
Yeah. I didn't get 0 kills. That's all that mattered. That's how I look at it.
I mean, the last time I played a ranked, I got a dub with 3 kills and like 10 deaths. So
We take those.
Yeah, dude.
We take those.
You're 1 for 1 right now. You're positive.
oh god, I don't
One
think I'm
for
ever gonna
one.
touch that bitch ever again.
Yeah. What about you? So you play Tekken 8. What other
Yeah,
games
it's a
are
lot
you
of
into?
that. Shit.
Fork knife? Just kidding.
Oh, I'm so ass. No, I've been deleted that shit. Bro.
I only have that game out when the OG map comes out. When I play Fortnite.
I copped it when I seen the Naruto skins were in the shop, and then I bought them and then deleted the game.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to own them in case I was like, yeah, I can see myself.
I did the same thing. I bought the Venom skin on Fortnite, and then I erased my Xbox.
You sold that Xbox.
You sold your Xbox?
Yeah, you just did.
Yeah. Oh, I seen you. Yeah, you're trying to. Yeah, I want to sell mine too, bro. Honestly.
I just sold mine
haven't
too.
Opened it since I bought the Venom skin.
Y'all ever play the Rockstar game they made of the Warriors?
On Xbox?
Yeah.
Yep. I play with my little cousin a
Yeah.
shit ton.
That shit was awesome.
Warriors.
I'm on like a backwards compatibility kick right now, just playing like old joints.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a hold of Time Splitters again,
Ooh.
like both of them. Like Fusion Frenzy.
Fusion
was hella.
That was-
We need to get
I need
everyone in here and play
I need
Fusion
a Fusion
Frenzy.
Frenzy, bro. I need a
Bro.
Fusion Frenzy 2 or something. That game was so fun.
Dude,
was
the first
awesome.
one is so goated though. Like I always
Oh, there is a 2. But
there's the one map is like the one where they're spinning and you have
The
to run.
Twisted System.
Yeah,
You like
that
run
one,
and jump.
bro.
Yeah,
I would
jump
go
up,
on forever in that one.
I hate. Yeah, so would
Yeah.
my brother. I've been died and this fucker is just still going. I'm like, dude, I get it, bro.
Yeah, I think that mine comes from what is it? In Pokemon Stadium, they had the Clefairy game, so the memory one. So like that's just so kind of understanding is the same thing like that. That's how I look at it. It's like memorizing patterns.
Yeah, yeah. Is it the turbine that goes up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turbine, you're running
Oh.
up.
But then
jump.
if you play the game enough, you'll notice that there's a pattern.
Oh, I
to
never
certain ones,
knew
like
that.
every other. So
There
like
is.
if there's
Damn.
like 3 where you duck under, the next 4 will go over.
Oh.
So that's I always remember that going forward. Like okay, so I
Oh
just didn't
my
remember.
God.
So that's why I can keep going forever. And then like I went like maybe over like 100 rounds or something of it, and then I was like, okay, I don't know anything ahead of it now. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna die.
It gets fast.
It does
Yeah.
get
It gets
fast.
real fast.
So that's why I used to play by myself and let it keep going so I can
Nice.
memorize it.
Oh, so you were labbing that shit. You were in there lab, bro.
Yeah, that was the same thing like Pokemon puzzle. I was sitting there memorizing how to make combos, do all this crazy stuff. So, yeah.
Hell yeah. I like that gaming like trains you to like memorize and like retain information, shit
Yeah.
like that. It's nice.
Yeah,
I think
no,
it's useful.
It
It
is
is.
useful.
It is. Yeah.
That's the one thing like she always likes to bring up too is like, why are you so good at memorizing things? Like remembering like stuff from the past. Like I remember this drink I had with this person like 10 years ago. And then she'd be like, how do you remember that? I'm like, I don't know. Then I also remember the cheat codes from like,
I know how to get a
playing
flying
GTA.
car, in
see?
San Andreas,
Yeah.
or like make my BMX jump hella high.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like you had to memorize stuff like that. You had it written down or you had it memorized. Yep.
You had it written down, then you memorized it for sure.
Yeah, you were good.
You did it
Yeah.
so you did it so often
much-
that
yeah, you're like,
you
yep.
programmed it in your head. Yep.
San Andreas and Vice City. That's what I was playing on
Oh,
PS2 doing
man.
that. Yeah.
Good
That shit's
soundtracks. Great
fun.
soundtracks.
Oh yeah,
Vice
for
City,
sure.
crazy.
Vice City's soundtrack is.
It was amazing.
Yeah, I hope this next one's fire, dude.
I know.
Oh, GTA 6. They're holding out.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers. I didn't.
I need that.
They've been. Isn't it crazy how they've been selling that shit? I was in junior high when 5 came out.
Yeah, 5 was
Yeah.
on the
They're still
PS3,
pushing
right?
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 5 was on the PS3.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And it's crazy. It's on the PS5 now.
Yeah.
The game is
dumb.
so old, bro.
It's
And
so
I was
whack.
playing it that whole time.
I was a part of the problem.
Yeah, we would literally skip school to go play at my homie's house just to play there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And that's like we would go to school just to print out the cheats. And then we would take it to his house. We would leave after the first period and just go
Yep.
play.
Oh, I love that.
The game is so. I stopped playing just because I was doing the same
Yeah.
heist over
Yeah.
and over
Just trying to get
again.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and the homie would just do the casino heist like 3 or 4 times a day. Like it takes forever.
Them
to
shits
set
take
up.
forever.
Bro.
I'd be
That
clocking
shit's-
in, man. It was like during COVID.
Somebody
bro.
clock in.
I had a because they also just had
Deadass.
dropped like 3 F1 cars on there, so I had to get them all, and they're all like $2-3 million
Yep.
each.
Yep.
That's like a week's worth of
Grinding, dude.
heist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Saved you some
clock in.
time.
Yeah, man, like 40 hours of heist.
40 hours. Holy shit.
That you in grind mode. I think at the point, like there was one point in my life, I was like, I can't keep grinding stuff. So I became competitive. So I started playing like NBA 2K a lot, and then there was like a point where I was like, okay, I can't even play games by myself because I like the feeling of beating someone. So and that comes from the competitive nature. Like my dad would literally like, you suck at games, and just like when Tony Hawk 1 came out, he's like, you fucking suck, and then I fucking figured out how to do a million score, and I was like, you fucking suck, and I got beat for that. But then my competitive nature got like, that's where it got in me. I was like, okay, I can make sure I beat people. Yeah.
You would like my brother. Me and my brother, he texts me. He's like, yo, you want to have some casual matches? And the dude just, they ain't casual matches, bro. They're never casual matches.
Yeah. It was like,
He's calling you downstairs to
whoop
your ass.
run my fade. Yeah.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
Who's better?
That's
Who's
what-
better? You or your brother?
Dude, in Tekken 7, I was better than him, but in Tekken 8, he's kicking my ass.
Really?
Because he's using fucking King. Yeah.
oh, yeah, okay.
You not good. I told him that. I tell him, you're not, like, you're.
Play anyone else, you're not good.
Play
yeah.
anyone else.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not good.
I
Fake
want to
ass
play
combos.
King on Tekken 8 so bad, bro. It sounds so fun.
That shit's fun. That shit is fun. After a hard day at work, sometimes I'll log on to King. Boom. Boom.
He's like, I guess life wasn't that hard, huh?
Maybe I'm just fine.
Yeah. And he does it again the next day.
Then he gets whipped by a King. He says, life is a little hard.
You know what? For real.
Yeah, that's
though,
gotta be
man.
crazy. Oh man. So like, man, you were just like really similar to the rest of us too. Then like we like
Hell
games, we like love the music you guys are making and then all this stuff. Like what else do you do? Like that you try because you were still working 9 to 5 then. I'd
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. I'm a florist in Bountiful.
Mhm.
So I work with that. Other than, are you asking like what else?
Okay. I meant
fault.
to ask the question. I was like,
I'm sorry.
so the whole question like slipped my head because I was thinking about video games. But then the question is, so you played a piano, and what do you play any other instruments as well?
I'm learning the guitar through Olan and Iden. I brought my guitar over one day and they made that shit brand new. And ever since then I was like, this is like kind of worth playing now. Like,
Yeah.
maybe I'm gonna pick this up. We went to Guitar Center. We went on this little binge at Guitar Center to get like a setup for a new guitar. I ended up going back to his crib and just ordering a whole ass guitar.
Yo, that same day.
Yeah, that same night, I was like, fuck, I didn't get what I wanted. I'm pissed. And it was like an impulse, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't an impulse. Like I'm hella playing it now, but I'm also still paying for it. But
Yeah.
yeah, we got a left-handed guitar. All this time I thought I was just bad at playing guitars, but it's because I'm playing. Well, it's 'cause, yeah, I can't play right-handed, but I am left-handed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck can I get this down? I'm holding a guitar upside down. I'm thinking I'm just like god awful. But I'm like, oh, it's actually not meant for me.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Because most people in general, there's not,
Right-handed.
Yeah, right.
regardless if you're left-handed or right-handed. Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because there's not many,
I actually
there's
never
not many-
noticed
Yeah,
that.
there's not many guitars.
I mean,
that
there's
play-
some like left-handed people that'll still play a guitar
Yeah.
a regular way,
Yeah.
you know. But you're just gonna learn a lot better, a lot
If you're-
faster.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like-
if you're a dominant hand.
Yeah.
If you're gonna just do it, do it the right way.
Up. Yeah,
Like instead of playing it upside down, just get
a left-handed
It's
guitar.
like
a left-handed guitar. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was like, fuck, I got this. I was like, I could do this. And I was
Yeah,
like,
we
hell
try
no.
to. I was down to even try to modify it too. Like,
We were gonna
Um,
restring. I was gonna have him restring it backwards.
yeah, but then we had to like mess with there's like the piece. I forgot what it's called, but
It would have fucked it
yeah,
up.
it would have
hella fucked it up.
basically. So
But I
glad
mean,
we
yeah.
didn't do that.
I'm learning that. Between those two, nothing else. I bought a baby harp like a year ago. Played it for a little. Then it's just been sitting in my room. I thought it would be dope. Yeah.
It's small as fuck, right?
Yeah, it's like 28 strings. It's probably like only this fucking tall. Like it sits on my desk. Yeah.
In between matches, he's like, all right.
Yeah. Huh?
Some finger exercises.
I feel like every time I play it, I feel like a NPC, like a merchant selling some shit. Weary
In
traveler.
one of those fucking RPG games.
Weary traveler. But yeah, no. Still working on the voice for sure. That's probably like the biggest instrument I'm working on.
Yeah.
Your voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
These
Yeah.
guys help. So
Yeah, no, because the one thing about your music too is that you play with a lot of sounds, right? And so that's where like with the whole me like listening to it like had like a lot of digital stuff to it, right? And so I was like, okay, this kind of makes sense. So now thank you for like clearing that up because like I wasn't just painting a picture to your music, not knowing the
awesome.
direction you were going in.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're about at the hour mark right now. Usually we open the floor. We talked about a lot of stuff too.
Yeah,
so
no.
even if you ask this question, it'll be like, oh, we already answered a lot of gaming questions. But if you have any questions for us, any things you want to shout out, go ahead. The floor is open for you now.
What have we not covered? I feel fairly. Oh, what animes y'all get down on?
There it is. I knew it was good.
I haven't watched anime in like 3 years. I don't know. For some reason, last anime expo I went to, I was like, all right, I'm not watching anime for some reason.
Last time expo was I didn't get to really enjoy it because you guys
came
have been-
late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But so yeah, I used to go to anime expo every year, so because I was really loving like My Hero at the time.
Those are here, right?
no,
no,
Oh.
that's
That's-
FanX. They
that's
have an
all.
anime one too. They have like
Oh.
anime, but this is in
They
LA.
did have,
Okay.
they did have anime.
July 4th every year. It's around that weekend.
There's one in I went to. Was it? It was like Ogden.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There was
word.
yeah, there was one in Ogden. It wasn't that big. It was
Mm.
like a regular kind of convention.
Mm.
It's pretty calm. And then they do FanX. They do Comic Con here sometimes, no?
No, so FanX is the Comic Con version of it.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. But anime's One Piece is my favorite, man.
dope.
One Piece, and then Hunter x Hunter is up there for me. Yu Yu Hakusho's up there for me. But I'm watching a shit ton right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm reading.
Yeah.
He
I'm
watches
reading-
and reads
I'm
a lot.
read-
I hear an
Nice.
update every day about different ones, so I just kind of don't have to watch or read anymore. I just have to listen to them.
You should-
Yeah. we're weebs, man. I swear
Yeah.
to you.
Hell yeah.
We're
What
weebs.
are you reading?
Jujutsu Kaisen right now.
Nice.
I was reading One Punch Man. It kind of fell off, so I kind of stopped. But
Are there still volumes being released?
yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
what happened is that it after the Garo fight, like there's a bunch of fluff, dude, and then picks back up because apparently like God comes into play.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah. So
That's
there's-
actually crazy.
yeah, I didn't know that happened, so I'm gonna read
The
that again.
fuck?
Yeah, One Piece week by week, Jujutsu Kaisen week by week. Blue Lock.
Nice.
Blue Lock is so
Soccer?
so good.
Damn.
Blue Lock is one of
The
my
homies watched that.
Blue
I
Lock is
think TN's on that.
Blue Lock is so fire.
I think he did. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
I think he was on Haikyuu.
Haiku's good too.
Mm.
And then Shangri-La Frontier is also a fire one that is new.
Mm.
Has about 180 chapters, but about 24 episodes, I think.
Mm.
Yeah. There's a bunch of new animes that are actually really good that I've been enjoying.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What
To
do
be honest.
You want?
Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. For some reason, I thought Crunchyroll was no longer a thing.
They did so they what's it called Funimation and Crunchyroll
Merged?
they
Yeah,
merged.
they
And
merged.
now it's
Oh,
just
okay.
Crunchyroll.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to.
There's another one called High Dive. I asked my homies because they have High Dive, and I said, "Is there good animes on there at all?" And they said, "There's some that are good, but honestly, there's not that many." And then Hulu has some sleepers.
low key.
Hulu has some sleepers. Undead Unluck is actually really good. That's one I was reading, and the anime. I'm watching the anime right now. I'm about like 3 episodes in. It's actually really dope concept. There's just this girl. Basically, if you physically touch her, you get unlucky, and what happens is like you die basically.
Damn.
But there's this guy who's an undead,
Yeah.
so he doesn't die.
He can't. Okay.
But he's trying to die, and so he's hoping that she can kill him.
Kill him somehow.
But the only way for her to do that is for her to fall in love,
Mm.
and they have sex
Mm.
and have the ultimate intimacy, the physical touch, and then he gets the most unlucky and he dies.
Hmm.
So like they're building up for that. I think it's sick. I think it's actually fucking
He's
dope.
What is
not
that
gonna,
one
he's
called?
not gonna
Undead
want to
Unlucky?
die.
Undead Unluck.
All right.
That's crazy.
It's on Hulu.
I might pop through.
Yeah.
It's,
Hulu
the
does have some
concept is
sleepers.
the concept is so sick. Sakamoto Days is I can go for days.
I need to
bro.
read that shit.
Sakamoto
I
Days.
really need to read
yeah,
that.
I need to pick it back up. Oh, Dan Dan's really good
Oh,
too.
great one.
Yeah,
I love
Dan's
that.
fucking hilarious.
And it's getting animated.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've seen that. And then I finished Mashle and read that all too.
Mm.
And then Hell's Paradise.
Damn.
I read all the. I promise you.
Damn.
I've read
You
all
just
these.
That's
Read-
crazy.
I just fucking sit in my fucking bed.
I'm like
love
over
that.
here.
I
I'm
love
over here
that.
thinking about my list. I'm like the last one I watched is like Baki, and then
Nice.
Record or Ragnarok. Because I
looks good.
I just like
Fighting, yeah.
the gods and stuff. I like
No,
the
that
lore.
shit's- yeah,
I like,
no.
I like that stuff.
I like that lore.
My
too.
like because I have a clothing brand, When Midnight Strikes, is based off like Greek gods.
Nice.
So that's kind of like my
Awesome.
direction of it. Yeah,
Pull from that.
yeah.
And such. Yeah.
So it was cool to see all of them like in a tournament of fighting and seeing what they do, and also
no, the concept of
the
Ragnarok
history of like real life fighters that we hear stories of too. It's like
is that what Record of Ragnarok is about? Is
Yeah.
it
yeah.
Greek
So
mythology?
they put those.
So
they,
it's all lore from all cultures.
mythologies.
all the
Uh-huh.
Buddha,
gods.
like Buddha,
That's
Zeus,
sick.
and all that. Like these are gods that we look up to, right? We in religion, right? And then there's like normal people like us, right? But then there's also like really strong,
like Lu Bu, which
Yeah.
is a general in
Oh,
China.
that's
yeah.
dope.
stuff.
So like
Dynasty
they put
warrior
him up
shit.
against a god, and like
So yeah, the strongest humans versus
Wow.
the strongest gods.
Yeah, and that's what
It's like
happens.
dead or
that's
alive
cool.
too. So it's like dead or alive. So they make the
And if humans win, then God itself will not destroy humanity.
Yeah.
But if the gods win, then he's destroying humanity.
Yeah.
So the Valkyries find revive these humans, the strongest humans, to fight against these gods so they can save humanity.
And then they
That's
get
super hard.
special like item, like weapons
Yeah.
to help them fight against the gods. And
Gods,
sometimes
yeah.
like
That's
there's
sick.
some of them.
Anime's concepts be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like you
They be
just
on
gotta
some
fucking
pretty
yeah.
nutty
They create
shit.
the creativity and perspective they put out in the world is I like think about it every day because like One Piece creates a beautiful conceptualization of humanity, the real world. Because in One Piece, Oda does a great job of showing slavery, sex trafficking, human trafficking, royalty, world government power. They don't tell you the truth. They're hiding the truth. There's people that actually live the correct way and proper way, but they shun them away because they didn't like how they lived. There's just a bunch of shit and concepts that actually make sense to us, but they just put in a different way
Yeah.
in the world they
It
create.
applies in
I
his.
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I hella appreciate like
Like,
how
it's
the storytelling also like it's so crazy like all the build up for it to like
It-
just go crazy.
Yeah, it
you
just
know?
makes sense. Like you're like, what the fuck?
Mm.
Like you don't see it happening, and then you look at it in that perspective. You're like, oh wait, that's actually happened in real time
Right now,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the one thing like people like when we were watching anime back in the day, like it was like, oh, you're a nerd, but then like people started realizing that anime was more real life than real life was. It was more we
Low-key.
were more connected with that because it taught us like different things that like
Live action.
our adults weren't even teaching us, because
Yeah.
they were too busy focused working and doing all the normal life shit. But a lot of anime like Samurai Champloo taught me a lot about stuff, and like Boondocks like taught me like
Hell yeah.
shit. It made me like grow up a little
That's-
faster because that shit's crazy.
that's literally American anime because
Yep.
it's American culture. Like that's what it is. He used animation like Japanese, but American as an African American.
yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, that concept is crazy.
Yep.
That's amazing.
It's hard. It usually
Yeah.
gets labeled as a cartoon though.
Yeah.
And it is because it's
It is.
American
You're
made.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, you can. If
They
you call
use
it
a lot of
anime,
stuff from the
call
anime
it
too,
anime.
yeah.
Yeah.
like that way. But yeah, no, like when we used to talk to people about anime and stuff, it was like, no, this is like real life shit to me. Like I
Yeah.
cry, I feel the emotions they're feeling. Like I go through all the emotions with them. So
As fictional as it may be, like it's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice to see yourself in like a pro tag you really love or
Yeah.
something, I don't know. It's crazy how those are all drawn from like someone else's mind. Someone's
Yeah.
responsible for all these.
You know,
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
and it's
Dude,
so
that's how
cool.
oh my god! All the shit that like the ones that I am into, like
Uh-huh.
I just can't believe that. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
comes from
that this
someone
is
like
real.
Yeah.
Like you
someone came
created
up with
this. Like you created this fucking,
Like that's so.
and it exists because of you.
Yeah.
That's so insane.
and they created for others to view, which is crazier because then like you get a million people watching that and like they feel the same way. It's like you did amazing work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You know that video of fucking Tyrese?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Dude, one manga I need to tap into is Claymore.
Dude, please.
Claymore. I don't.
It's I feel like you'd explain the synopsis.
Yeah, dude, I love it. It's
like your Berserk. I
yeah,
feel
it is
like-
my
Oh,
Berserk
really?
because I can't stomach that shit.
can't
But it's like
stomach
Berserk
Berserk?
is
not
that's
so
my-
much.
that's my
But it's like the
favorite.
shonen version of Berserk. for
Oh,
real.
showing him version
Yeah.
of Berserk. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't, I,
That's
didn't
way to
read,
describe it.
I didn't read Berserk, so
Yeah.
I have little to none
You
knowledge.
should.
I probably should. A lot of people
It's-
tell me.
I mean, if you want,
You won't.
it's real good though. It's probably my favorite.
Yeah, Berserk. A
manga
lot of
of all
people
time.
say, just because of the intensity and the emotion in the characters.
Dude, not only that too.
Yeah.
Like, so I got like the hardcover,
Uh huh.
and they're kind of magnified too. So it's huge. It's
Oh,
fucking
really?
big.
huge.
Oh, you have a
Shit.
big ass book.
Yeah, I have all like I'm missing like the last three,
Okay.
but
They're so though.
yeah, they're thick. They're like 3 or 4 volumes in each one,
Okay.
kind of thing.
Okay.
But the pages are like huge.
You're reading a big
So
ass.
especially if when artists like you take out both pages
you
for
like
a
2-page
for one panel.
spread.
Oh, really?
It's so crazy. It's like playing I Spy. Like the way like, he's so detailed with it. It is so crazy. Like I couldn't even like,
I know that's good.
believe it. Like I was just staring at a page for 10 minutes. And then I had to go back like a couple pages to be like,
Yeah.
wait, where am I? at?
Where-
Like I'm like just getting lost. and
There's
just
so I hear you.
looking at the one panel.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
I that's the next kind of hobby I want to have is collect fucking mangas in hardcovers. I just I'm waiting. That's
You need to
shit-
have
shit's
you need to have the
expensive.
space and then you need to have the money. That's all.
Yeah, the space and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Ah.
That was like the stuff I was getting into
I know.
And then
Yu-Gi-Oh cards got in the way.
Ah.
I went, bro. When COVID happened, bro, I went on a splurge because these guys were dueling a lot. Actually, like him, my cousin Bao,
You do?
and
yeah.
they were dueling
You
a
duel?
shit ton.
Yeah, I do.
What do you run?
I tool.
That's
well,
how
I
he's
used
like.
to-
You want a duel?
I don't have my
yeah.
deck anymore. I have one, but it's like a bunch of.
This is random.
It's
Put together.
random.
Yeah.
My shit's old as
It's
fuck too.
decent.
Yeah.
It's not built out. Like I don't have like
Not meta. For
four
sure.
of every card that is needed,
yeah.
and it's like
Like a
more
set.
old school
Oh yeah.
rules. Like I'm not doing like the pendulum.
So you're like more GOAT format than like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
2000s, like
Exactly.
2010. Okay.
But I used to run Duel Links.
Oh,
Yeah.
Duel Links is
Super
Okay.
heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Super heavy.
yeah. We were on that stuff for a
We
minute.
were playing
COVID
Master
was like
Duels,
crazy.
Duel Links. We were playing all that
Yeah.
shit.
I was so addicted. I bought cards every day.
Bro,
'Cause
dude,
COVID-
bro, Tay was going crazy. It was either Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Or Tay was,
But-
Amy's ass was in the shot with it, and he's going crazy.
But also, it was like the time like Pokemon was like popping again.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
everyone was buying it during
was.
COVID. So I was like,
It was.
let me go and try to get in. Like I pulled a lot of good stuff too. Like I pulled amazing stuff.
You got
Yeah.
your shiny or your
I'm a shiny hunter,
VMAXs
dude,
and
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
That was me. I had a problem.
Bro, Tay did that.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
Bro,
Me and
Tay did that. That
TM,
was
me and
crazy.
TM would go drive to like every Target
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Barnes and
Bro,
Noble,
That was me.
Y'all ruined it for us.
and then we would sell it to Jason
Yeah,
because
Yogi,
Jason would be pulling.
He was
bro.
the dealer. That was the dealer.
He was pulling. I'd be like,
Wow.
I would just go run, sell him for like
him and Brian
10,
Chow.
10, 20 bucks more. He'd be like, bro, thank you for grabbing these. And then he would give me the tax, you know. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll gladly run. I'll just go to. I'll just keep going. I'll be
I
back.
remember going to Target and stealing those cards when I was a kid, man. I can't even get those cards anymore. It's insane.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you not?
They don't sell them anymore. Target doesn't do that anymore because of how bad that was.
Oh, they were just getting fucking.
No, they're back
grabbed?
now.
Are they back now?
Yeah, they're back.
Oh.
now.
Okay, because during that time they said, yeah,
It was
it's
a-
one box per
Oh,
person.
wow.
It's a limit.
Yeah.
It's a limit to still 1 or 2 packs now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
But-
it's still. There's still.
Yeah, there's still a limit
Yeah.
on them.
Wow.
But it's like whatever. I don't collect them anymore. Nothing has like stood out to me recently, so I was like, okay, whatever. I think the last one I
There's-
bought was the 151.
Brian Chow last night, actually, or Sunday, he was showing me that there's waifu cards.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Waifu cards.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
there's
on Yu-Gi-Oh.
no, just
No.
like a literal
A little pack of waifu cards.
like it's its own thing. It's its
Yeah.
own thing, and
Is
there's
it just like
waifus
female characters
yeah,
from different
female characters from
animes?
everything.
and everything, and
Everything.
they're graphics.
Where?
They're like, bro, I didn't. That's
I
why
mean, I mean, that's crazy.
That's crazy. No, we need
For
to
research purposes, where
tap
can you
in.
get
where did you find
Yeah, is this a
Where
Target
is
as well?
it? He said,
yeah,
"I don't know.
you got to
I
get them
gotta put this in
online,
my notes."
or for like specific card shops that are carriers of it.
Yeah,
'Cause we
they're-
were in Japan when they started releasing
And
them.
they're Japanese.
Recently, they're all Japanese made.
Brian Chow was showing me these, bro, and they're like they're selling, like
No.
they're
Bro,
That's
they're
fire.
selling. Are they not?
there's like
Yeah.
this 4-pack for
There's a
50 bucks.
there's a
That's
market
crazy.
for it. Yeah,
He's
he found it already.
like, I'm gonna go buy this, check it out. Yeah, just to let you guys know how it is.
I would love that.
Yeah.
For myself.
Oh, dead ass. I'll start collecting.
We went to like we had Somchai and Kellen in them. We were in Japan recently in December, and we was like every card shop my brother ran into, and then it was like, what are these cards? Like these are not Pokemon cards because like they have waifu tax on everything, like for every different version of cards. But I was like,
Yeah.
these are not cards I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
And then I was like looking at it, and they were like, waifu. I'm like, yeah, I get
What?
that, but what are you talking about? Like, and I look on the back, and it's like specifically a waifu brand of cards.
Is it
Yeah.
literally is
Yeah.
So
waifu
and I
cards?
don't know if they're necessarily from other animes. I think they're just they're just waifus that are created.
There's some based off
There's
animes
some, there's
too.
some,
They
but
have
like,
some
yeah,
like
but
yeah.
like
Otherwise,
there's-
they're just like original.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
those
lot of them
different
original,
characters.
original,
A lot more original.
and
yeah.
they're playable too,
yeah.
So wait, what game?
dude. It's like
Waifu game?
You ever played waifu?
it's like
Hey,
okay, it's
you
more
do.
like Digimon. If you understand the concept of like Digimon or the One Piece games, like that's the card
Yeah.
version of it. And
I've never really played those either, though, so it's kind of hard for me to conceptualize and understand.
yeah, it's a
But I
lot. It's a lot.
definitely-
I
To
can't
it.
imagine a waifu game. Like,
Yeah.
But I would love to.
Do my homework.
Yeah,
Interesting. How peculiar.
yeah. I just
crazy.
think the artwork of card. Like, yeah, I love card games already,
Mhm.
but then you use waifus on there. Hey,
Yeah,
hello.
and I play house.
Get a binder. Next time you see
Second
me, I'm gonna have
date.
a binder.
Second day.
Second date.
I can't get addicted anymore. I can't get into cards anymore. I have a bad problem of collecting stuff. That's the one thing I noticed about myself. When I get into something, I'm really into it. I was like, Pops came out. I was like, I need to go to every Pop. I was
These
at
guys
FYE
went
every
crazy
day.
on Pops, bro.
Like my room is crazy because all the shit like I collected over the years. I have like literally this house is full like
You can see.
Yu-Gi-Oh boxes.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I'll have his. I'll show you. He has a
Fire.
bunch of shit there, bro.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, so we got into a little everything. But so we're gonna use the editing segment. Chef special. What is your chef special?
Musubi. It's actually hella basic musubi. I just I use Yoshida's. It's like barbecue.
Yeah.
I just use that. Sprinkle some sugar on the bitch while it's cooking in the pan. Don't make it too burnt. Just right. I use the soy sauce more. My mom taught me to like wet the seaweed when you're rolling it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I used to use water. It felt weird, so I started using the soy sauce. Like I just use more Yoshidas. I don't know. Get the right amount of rice in that shit, man. We got this. I used to do them by hand, but now
You have a container now that makes it right. Yeah,
we got that.
We have that too.
That gentrified version, man. You know,
Hey, you know how many like spam musubis you could pump out now, right?
Deadass.
Before you could be all uneven and shit.
I
Yep.
love-
hella uneven.
I love
Bro,
spam musubi, bro.
I was
It's
sick.
amazing.
I was like sick one time, and then he brought over like 3 of them, and I just ate them
Like
all.
a fucking
like,
Walmart
just
bag of musubis, huh?
then and there,
you
bro.
go.
Fucking love
It's
musubi,
fire.
bro.
It's
fire.
amazing.
Yeah, we gotta
Nothing
try
too
that.
crazy. Yeah. I'll make it for y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Sesame
Special.
seed. I'll do it.
She loves spam musubi too.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Word.
From Miah Summers.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Might be the
I-
next song.
No, at
Spam musubi.
at your sound bath event, that's how you feed people.
Oh, I'm gonna just get a grip of musubi.
Yeah.
Platter.
Just like a-
It'll be me like
Hands of that shit.
walking around.
Musubi?
I know on the plate.
And just a tie,
put it in
though.
a tie. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a tie.
Hell no. Oh shit. No, there's one of my cousins lives in West Valley, rather close. They do like fried spam musubis, and I never had them until I bought them from her. I was like, damn,
Who's your cousin?
I wish I knew her name.
Oh my God, you Polynesians are the worst.
Hey, you know what though? It's all good. Southeast Asians, like Laotian too.
the same
all
thing for
it's
us.
like I grew up with this uncle, this aunt. I'd never do their name.
I don't
No.
know.
You know, it's the same thing.
Listen, I know
wish
we family.
Yo,
That's
I got 48 cousins on my mom's side. I got 2 on my, I think I got 2 or 1 on my dad's side, and I know like 5 or 6 of them, bro. Like straight up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That's how it is. But
He said,
yeah,
"I wish I knew."
shit.
That was guts.
Hey,
I probably learned this
It's real.
recipe from a cousin I don't know the name of for real.
dude, I'll just teach you how to fry stuff. That's my specialty.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
what
make the
was out
spam
there was-
musubi.
Okay.
I can make
Oh
make
my
whatever batter
God.
we need.
Oh my God. Okay.
We just make it a collaboration piece.
And then and then
That-
Aiden will be in the tie. And
I'm really good at like customer service and
All
hospitality.
right.
It's like
It's meant to be.
There we go. We have a team now.
specialty.
see you at the sound bath.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, y'all. That's a lot of stuff that we went through, but make sure you guys check out Miles Summers on the music stuff. To make sure you check out the project that he has out right now. You're the Rabbit, most recent one.
Thank you.
Be tapped in with what this community is doing here. You know, thank you guys for being here. Savvy Money, Aiden, Gene representing number 1, number 6 here. I think it's so cool. I think like what code name Kid Next Door. Like you guys are like,
Fuck yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick as fuck.
yeah.
I think of the Hokages. You guys
Oh.
think of the
Oh, that's
kids
who-
next
He
door.
said
Yeah.
that too.
He's like, yeah, code name Kid Next Door.
There ain't even a 6. What the fuck?
There's only
Yeah,
5.
there's only
But there's
5.
different kids though.
Oh, you're right.
There's different
Yeah,
groups.
there's neighbors.
Yeah, every single neighborhood has their, or every tree house has like a different amount
Oh,
of
I
them.
love it. Every
Yeah.
treehouse. All right.
World building.
Yeah.
We're
World
building
world. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we're building worlds.
Thank you again.
Make sure you guys check out in the description below. Everything will be there. Check out the music. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe,
There
and
it
make
is.
sure you follow everything that's going to be there. Okay.
Yep.
That's episode 68 off the menu podcast.
Thank
Peace
you,
out, y'all.
gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank
Be
you.
excellent. Be beautiful.
7
Be
win money.
yourself. Play proper, stupid.